it looks finished. And it kind of goes with the cabinets. Hello, 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 everyone! From me and Duncan. Hi, buddy. Yeah. And so I've got something for you today. And for those of you who are like, well, what exactly do you share? Well, I've talked about the health benefits and the different types of cinnamon. I've talked about dog toys. I've talked about healthy pots and pans. I've talked about, oh, come on, put in some of your favorites below. Some of the favorite you don't know what you don't know that I've shared over the past year or so. God, it's been more than that, hasn't it? It's been quite a while. Goodness, there's so many that I've shared. But today is a good one. Well, they're all good, right? It just depends on if they're something that you don't know or something that you're actually looking for. And this one is taking a different turn because it's not health related. It has to do with decorating. So when you come on, please say hello. All right, so without further ado, what is the thing that you don't know that when you do know, your life is so much better? So this month, I thought I would bring something to you. A ways back, I decided to have, I think it was about a year ago, I decided to have a women's retreat. And I did it out of my home and I opened it up for just a handful of people. And I really I thought this would be motivation to remodel my master bathroom. But as much motivation as it wasn't in the budget because that was the year that my daughter got engaged. So yay, yes, congratulations to her, and very excited. But that money that we were going to spend on the bathroom got reallocated to a wedding. And so we didn't get to remodel the bathroom, but I was having all these ladies stay in my house. And I was like, dear Lord, this bathroom was outdated when we moved in, right? It was a brand new house, but it really needed to be updated and still needs to be updated, to be real. But I put some stuff and I shared some of that with you. The tiles that I did behind the toilet were so cool, but they fell off the wall. So I had to take those down and repaint it. But I did something else. I didn't want to invest a whole lot of money. Now let me know if this is you. I didn't want to invest a whole lot of money in updating my bathroom because when I looked at it, to really do it, rip out the tile and reconfigure the bathroom and get new cabinets and lights and mirrors was going to be tens of thousands of dollars. We were quoted around $30,000 to redo the bathroom. And it's not that big or that amazing, but we weren't going to do it. So I wanted to spruce it up, but not spend a whole lot of money because one day I want to rip it all out, right? So I don't know if that's going to be next year. So I don't want to spend a lot of money on something that I'm just going to get rid of in a year. So I said, how can I spruce it up without spending a lot of money? And so what I did was I went and I replaced the light fixtures, but I did something different to the mirrors. So if you have one of those unframed mirrors, I had unframed mirror. And if you don't know what I mean, look it up, unframed mirror. Most of the bathrooms in the last 10 years that were built, even later than that, oh my gosh, in my old house, that was 20 years ago. I moved into a new house 20 years ago. They were all unframed mirrors, right? They just put a piece of mirror on the wall with little clips to hold them in place. And I felt like I wanted my master bathroom to look a little more finished than that. So, but I didn't want to invest. Mirrors are expensive, like expensive, especially if you're going to get a big one for a vanity in your bathroom, not just like one for like $80, but it's hundreds of dollars for these and they're framed and all this. So what did I do? So I went to a company. There's two. There's framemymirror.com, and there's Mirror Mate, MIRRORMATE. And they will both send you samples. They have all different kinds of custom frames to put around your mirror, whether you want white or black or bronze or brown or metallic, or if you want them thick or you want them thin, if you want them modern or you want them more ornate. They have all kinds in all colors, and they'll actually send you a sample of it so that you can put it up on the corner of your mirror to see if you like it, if it goes with your cabinets and your counters and all of that, and ties it all together. So I went ahead and did that. And so you know what a mirror looks like when it's not framed, right? You have that vision in your head. So let me show you. I went with a traditional wood mirror that kind of matches my cabinets. So here is the mirror now. It looks finished, and it kind of goes with the cabinets. So if you've got white cabinets, you might want a white one. If you've got black cabinets, you might want a black one. And like I said, there's ones that are much more ornate. And then I got this silly sunken tub that we don't use. How many of you have a sunken tub that you ever use? Let me tell you something. This sunken tub I may have used 3 times in the last 10 years because, first of all, it takes forever to fill. And by the time you get in there, it's cold. It's the silliest thing. And I'm not a tub person. But here's my husband's. You know, again, it's the same frame. And it kind of finishes it off. It makes it more finished looking. So that is what I wanted to tell you today, that if you're looking to spruce up your bathroom, that you can do it on a budget without 20, 30,000 by just fixing, changing out the lights. I put in some new lights, and I put in the fixture, the frame around the mirror. And it totally and completely changed the look of my bathroom just by changing those 2 things. So again, the names of the things that I did was Mirror Mate, or Frame My Mirror. Those are the 2 that I looked at. It was very reasonable. And the nice thing is that I could do it myself because they give you all 4 pieces, and then you just take kind of like a rubber mallet or a gentle hammer, and you put these little peg things that they give you, and you hammer them in. They give you the wood glue and all that, and you glue it together, and then it's got like double-sided sticky tape, and those brackets, those little plastic, I don't know what you call them, things that hold the mirror in place, they go on top of that. So you don't have to take the mirror down. You don't have to remove those stationary little plastic brackets. It literally fits on top of it. So it's quick, it's easy. It's easier if you have someone to help you hold it up there when you go to stick it. But it's definitely doable and something that you can do by yourself, or even with like a teenager or a child to just kind of hold it in place to pop it up there. So there you go. Did you know that you could do that? Did you know that you could quickly remodel your bathroom for a couple $100s instead of tens of thousands by just changing? Well, you probably knew about changing your lights, right? That's pretty standard. But did you know you could frame your mirror instead of having to go out and buy a whole new one? All right, I'm gonna let you guys go. Thank you for stopping by. Thanks for sharing a moment or 2 with me on this Sunday. I'm thinking about you, sending you a ton of love, and hoping that you have the most amazing Sunday. And if you haven't done so already, go ahead and check out those. I'm not an affiliate. You guys know this, right? I'm not an affiliate. This isn't something that I promote on the side. It's just something that I bring to you because I've done it, and I figure, so often we want to make our environment a little bit nicer without breaking the bank. So there you go. There's one of your tips. All right, have a great rest of your day. I've said it a million times now. Now I'm going to head out and go get a mani-pedi and enjoy the rest of my day, as I hope you do as well. All right, catch you later. See ya.